Yes, yes, yes. Shashi sir, am I audible?
यस यस यस, 1 मिनट। हाँ, देखो 1 ही मिनट, एको आता है, 1-2 मिनट में कनेक्ट करके बात करती हूँ।
Yes, yes, yes. शिवकुमार जी नहीं आए, अभी ज्वाइन हुए आरू।
क्या?
शिवकुमार कोल्ला जी ज्वाइन हुए?
नहीं, पता नहीं, एनेबल रूम किया है मैंने, एनेबल।
It's only 4 of us actually. हाँ, जितेंद्र जी आ रहे हैं। Yes, yes, yes. Good evening, everyone. Shivkumar ji, welcome. Jitendra ji, welcome.
Excellent evening, ma'am.
Thank you. So, as we are on time, let us start. So, gratitude to universe. Yes, absolutely. Everything depends on universe and the gratitude. So, gratitude to Shashi sir, founder CEO, Venetia, heads to Gold 777, and Arundhati, co-founder, and all the members and the Kengan family. This is Suma Gowda, your international host today from Dubai tonight, and welcomes you to the 95th week of Kengan Friday Talk Show by Venetia H2O Gold 44477. Isn't it exciting that we are at the 95th week of the talk show? I haven't seen anything that is spreading awareness for 95th continuous weeks. If you all agree with me, please type 111 in the chat box. So let us welcome today our special guest, Shivkumar ji. Shivakumar Kolla from India, energetic global 682 leader to this talk show once again. Shivakumar ji, तहे दिल से आपकी पनेशिया H2O के फ्राइडे टॉक शो में फिर से स्वागत है, क्योंकि यू आर द फैमिली, यू आर द पार्ट ऑफ पनेशिया। हमें बहुत खुशी होती है जब भी आप हमारे गेस्ट बन के टॉक शो पे आते हैं, स्प्रेडिंग अवेयरनेस एंड जॉइनिंग हैंड्स बाय शोइंग वन वर्ल्ड वन फैमिली एनर्जी। यस शिव कुमार जी, इसके बारे में आप क्या बोलना चाहते हैं?
Thank you, Panesha. Thank you, Shashi ji, and thank you, Aru ma'am, and also thank you, Sumagowda ma'am. So, Enagic is one family, and yes, we may be from different genealogy, but Enagic as a whole, from the whole world, from all the 23 countries and the 42 branches, whoever is taken Enagic as the carrier is our family. That is what Mr. Oshiro is also done, that starting from your 1A, 2A to 6A, maybe your genealogy is different. But once you achieve a -3, 6A to -3, the whole world is one family. Whoever is selling in Canada is also giving you $1. Whoever is selling in India is contributing the rupee, and whoever is selling in Australia, they are also contributing $1. So that's where Enagic's true vision of one family begins, and that's how we are all the part of the family.
Wonderful, wonderful. Let it be any genealogy, let it be any currency, Kenyan business is going to earn for you. That is the bottom line of Shivkumar ji. Wonderful. So as we roll into this amazing talk show tonight, let us hear it about the biggest global opportunity of the millennium. Yes, you heard me right. Biggest global opportunity of the millennium, that is the Kenyan business. So इस project के बारे में शिव कुमार जी, could you please tell us like how important this business opportunity is, how it works, and also like if we neglect it, how it is going to end up in losses, because identifying opportunity is the main crisis. So let us hear from you on all this, Shukumarji. Over to you.
Thank you, ma'am. See, this is one of the greatest opportunity of this millennium. And if you want to know the statistics of the direct marketing and also the world economy, what do you will find the $1 trillion business of this? See, last 2 decades, before that, it was the software which actually became the $1 trillion industry, and many companies from America, Microsoft, all the software companies made a good huge chunk of money because that was the era for the software and the business was that for the software. But what happened after 2000, slowly the trend of the business and the economy changed, and now if you see from now onwards, what is the $1 trillion business? The world economy itself says, and even the Microsoft owner himself tells, it is the wellness industry. And again, if he has a chance, he tells that he would like to start his business in career of the direct selling. That is what he tells us. So you see, direct marketing is one of the $1 trillion industry, and wellness is another $1 trillion industry. Both together is Enagic. So you can't neglect Enagic by just telling that this is a direct selling company or this is a wellness company, because even if it is a wellness company, we are not a month-on-month selling, month-on-month renewal, month-on-month maintenance. Nothing is there in Enagic. And this opportunity, if you are not able to recognize the immense potential of this, you are the loser. The people who neglected software and who actually didn't upgrade, like some of the companies in the mobiles, if they didn't upgrade, what happened? Nokia, the one of the first company which actually come out with the color screened mobile, is now nowhere in the mobile field because they didn't see the trend of the Android and they didn't upgrade and they were pushed out of the market. Friends, wellness is the $1 trillion industry, and you can just Google or see, and you can ask any of the economists, they will tell that today is the era and tomorrow is the wellness industry will reach $1 trillion. And again, direct selling is another opportunity. 1 and 1 is not 2. This is 11 in Enagic. So friends, never underestimate Enagic business. And what is Enagic? if you want to have some company with true global opportunity, do you know what are all the risks you'll have to undergo? But how simple this plan works, and there is nothing that you'll have to go in the same pattern. Company just asks for your group sales, however you have placed it, either directly or a single line or a binary or a trinary or whatever it is. It's your group sales. So simple plan for until you become a 6A. Once you become a 6A, then you will have to nurture the leaders. That is where the educational bonus is given for you, to nurturing, to get the more and more 6As and share this global opportunity, and slowly you become a global partner of the Enagic by becoming a dash 3. And that is not the end. Actually, that is the first doorway to open for you towards the global sharing. And today we are seeing the actual Enagic business is just rock going high. And again, in 2022, friends, have you seen any company who could have sustained this direct marketing after the COVID? Even the wellness industry, they are having so many challenges, and none are even paying in time their commissions. But Enagic is giving bonuses month on month. They are declaring new offers. First they given some other offer, then they gave another offer. Now they are given a 6A opportunity contest, and because of the high demand, again June month they have repeated this. So many companies are failing to give their commissions, but Enagic is giving bonuses, my friends. Can you imagine such an opportunity? It's, you are not on the gold mines, my friends. You are on the diamond mining, and you're digging diamonds here. So each and every Enagic distributor who takes this as career and who is investing his single second of his life is going to reap in bounds and bounds of currencies for whichever country he is working, wherever he is. He will be totally settled for life, that too for generations. That is what I see this, Suma.
Fantastic, Shivkumar ji. That was so wonderful. के सोने के नहीं diamond के कान हैं ये. And really, like during this pandemic, everybody of us, we saw downtrends, businesses close हुए, but Enagic stood strong and actually हमारा business बढ़ा during lockdown. So moving further, Shivkumar ji, can you please share your global expansion of Kenyan business, as you are already a global leader in Enagic? And also, what are your future plans in expanding Kenyan globally?
See, Enagic is a global opportunity, and yes, you can do it. Today, this is the era of what we call it as the digitalization, and pandemic has made everyone to use the technology. And today, by using the technology, you can just see that Kenyan business never sleeps. If the West is awake, the East is asleep, and if the East is awake, the West is asleep. So Kenyan का सूरज कभी डूबता नहीं है. वैसे ही आपका Kenyan का बिजनेस, जैसे सूरज और चांद चमकता चलता रहता है, वैसे ही ये बिजनेस तो पूरे दुनिया में आप कर सकते हो. And again, by using the technology and having a good contact and the networking system, if you leverage, you can rule this business. And yes, how to do this? But if something is very much necessary, you could have seen how the global leaders came into India when India was freshly started and started their networkings, and they have made their own towers, and now they are reaping the benefits. So yes, now it's time. India, we have crossed 1.15 lakh business, but see the potential in India. One Singapore is equivalent to just a Bangalore population. So if you want to do a global opportunity, you can go there. But friends, Indian cities are so thickly populated, and still we have not reached even the scratch. You have a lots of opportunity wherein you can just do that. And yes, to be a global, you can either do it online, or you can fly as now we can see Shashi Iyer and team is flown to Dubai and they are settled there for 1 month or 2 months. I don't know how it is he has planned, but if you consistently sit there, open your tower, start nurturing, sponsor him and help him and do the ABCD, then slowly the connections come, the business starts. So this is how you will have to slowly expand. Never ever just seed one here, another leg there, go there and put another seed and try, wait for the things. No, after seeding, you just water it. You just see that some sprout is come out and then give more water and the manure and see that it becomes a little bigger plant, so that in future that can give you a lifelong income. So yes, it's necessary and the plan itself tells it is a global plan and you can expand elsewhere. And yes, depending upon your financials, you can do this. But for every 6A and above, a direct sale will fetch you 78,000. So you can fly and sponsor and fly back also. Or you can be there, get 10 more sales and make the guy stronger and come back. And then you can maintain the things. So friends, whether it is online, whether it is offline, this Kengen business works. And today we have the mixture. This is become a hybrid now. The people who are very good in digital marketing are doing wonders. The people who are very good in direct, that is live demonstrations, they are also doing offline, doing seminars, 100, 500 people in each seminars. I'm seeing globally Energic business is doing wonders. अगर आपका कुछ चल नहीं रहा है तो वो आपका गलती हो सकता है, लेकिन कंपनी का कोई नहीं, आपका सीनियर का कुछ नहीं इसमें। एनर्जिक इंडिया भी कुछ नहीं कर सकते और एनर्जिक ग्लोबल भी कुछ नहीं कर सकते। अगर हम टेढ़े हैं और हम नहीं कर पाए तो वो हमारा गलती है, लेकिन कंपनी का, प्रोडक्ट का या कोई सीनियर का ब्लेमिंग का बिजनेस नहीं है। ये हमारा खुद का बिजनेस है। हम यहाँ पे ओनरशिप लेके कुछ भी हासिल कर सकते हैं। इसका हम ऑलरेडी देख रहे हैं। Month on month we are seeing how many successes are coming from India. If you see globally the total number of achievers, and if you see the Energy Global magazine, we are finding the lens of Indian success rather than the others, and slowly we are reaching very good in numbers. So friends, even in the bonus we are seeing so many Indian achievers who are doing miracles, giving takkar ka competition there. So friends, Energy Global is very strong, and yes, you can do wonders. And as far as my international things, सुमा जी, as of now, मैं यहाँ पे जो भी मेरा कैरियर पाथ के लिए मैंने प्लान किया है, 6A to -2 तक मैं कहीं पे भी नहीं जा रहा, क्योंकि we are having lots of potentials and lots of leaders, and we are nourishing them. Once I finish my -2, probably in the next month I am going to finish my 6A to -2. I have already one 6A2 here and another side one 6A, and his downline has become a 6A. Only one guy is at 75 plus now. Baki ka 25 6A to -2 mera. So I am just now concentrating on this line, and yes, nourishing that guy so that my -2 is achieved. After -2, yes, my global plans are all being made ready, and surely you will see me in Dubai also, and even Malaysia से लोग यहाँ पे आ रहे हैं, तो हम मलेशिया और सिंगापुर में भी जाके बिजनेस कर रहे हैं. I'm planning because I have a true connect over there, and yes, after 2 months, these three are my main goals.
फैंटास्टिक फैंटास्टिक शिवकुमार जी. सो आपके जो नगेट्स थे इट वाज रियली वंडरफुल. जबकि हम अगर कंपेयर करते हैं कन्वेंशनल बिजनेस से, देयर इज अ पैटर्न, एंड इफ यू लुक एट द सैलरीड पीपल, देयर इज अ पैटर्न. Both of them, they can't deviate from it and earn fortunes. But जैसे आप बोल रहे हो, Kingen में like you can work at your ease. That is what जो हम बोलते हैं financial freedom, health freedom जो देता है. We can do it online, we can do it offline, and 5 लोगों के साथ भी कर सकते हैं, 15 like 500 लोगों के साथ भी कर सकते हैं. So that is the freedom we are going to get. And as आप बोलते हो like it is like CEO of a company. अगर CEO को खुद की कंपनी प्यारी है, खुद का कंपनी को बढ़ाना है, then they will put efforts and there is no like competition or anything. आप कितना करोड़ कमाना चाहते हो ये आपके ऊपर निर्भर करता है. How much you decide to earn and you work for it. And जैसे कि आपने बोला मलेशिया का एक KGF का डायलॉग है, मैं बोलना चाहती हूँ यहाँ, तो वह है घुस के मारेंगे. सो मलेशिया से इंडिया आया कंगन, एंड जैसे आप बोल रहे हो वहां घुस के हम कंगन का बिजनेस करेंगे. यस यस यस, इट इज अबाउट ऑल अबाउट ग्लोबल बिजनेस एट जीरो कास्ट. जब हम बोलते हैं इट इज ट्रू, लाइक नोबडी कैन क्लेम दिस. एक्चुअली दिस इज अ ग्लोबल बिजनेस. लाइक कोई भी कंपनी या CEO या बिजनेस ऑफर कर सकता है कि जीरो कॉस्ट में हम दे सकते हैं. And that is how we are connected with energetic business. Thank you, Shiv Kumar ji.
And
So,
one more thing what I want to add is,
please.
जो कोई भी ट्रेडिशनल बिजनेस कर रहा है, अगर उसका कुछ अननेचुरल वजह से कुछ हो गया ना, तो his family members can never do that. Even in the professional, a doctor, if he leaves his family, his wife can't go and give the injection and his wife can't go and give the prescription because they are not educated and they are not licensed to that. But energetic business is not like that, and we have seen a live example in India. I don't want to take the name of the leader, but yes, the guy who made energetic from the runway to the fly mode in the pandemic, we lost him. But today his family is earning not less than once a year, month on month, and she's managing her team beautifully, and her daughter is also performing. And यहाँ पे अगर आपका जो भी यहाँ पे समय आपने इन्वेस्ट किया है वो जाया नहीं जाता, आपका फैमिली उसको आगे ले जा सकता है. ये लिवरेज 100%, ये लिवरेज यहाँ पे हम देख रहे हैं.
वंडरफुल शिव कुमार जी, जैसे आपने अभी मेंशन किया, मैंने भी लोगों को बता रही थी, अगर मुझे सी आई बीइंग इन अ जुडिशियरी फॉर 23 इयर्स, मुझे पेंशन मिलता है, नॉट टू माय हस्बैंड एंड नॉट टू माय चिल्ड्रन, बिकॉज द हस्बैंड को जॉब है एंड चिल्ड्रन आर ऑलरेडी मेजर. बट कंगन इज वन थिंग विच इज नॉट गोइंग टू आस्क यू एनीथिंग एंड इट इज गोइंग टू पे यू पेंशन इन लेगेसी. हमारे यहाँ प्रॉपर्टी ही नहीं आता लेगेसी में, एंड यहाँ है कंगन जो लाइक लेगेसी में हमें पेंशन प्लान्स, बोनस प्लान्स देते जाते हैं. वंडरफुल वंडरफुल नगेट शिव कुमार जी. तो आप सब लोगों को लाइक whoever watching on the FB live and the people over here, आपको बहुत अच्छे तरह से नगेट मिल रहा है शिव कुमार जी से, तो प्लीज आई रिक्वेस्ट यू टू टाइप 222 in the chat box. This talk show is going to be wonderful. Moving further, Shiv Kumar ji, I just want to know how is energetic business is different. Like from alkalinity के बारे में तो बहुत सारे लोग हम बात करते हैं. There are lots many ionizers when we say there is no comparison. So alkaline water is the talk of the business now of the world. And next 25 years, it is about alkalinity. So please throw some light on how different is energetic business compared to other alkaline projects.
See, one of the major thing, what the hack we have is something like what we call it as the energetic devices or not any water devices anymore. So you have to know where we stand unique, because Energetic is doing it in such a high standards, and Energetic factory is being awarded with ISO 13485, to which I have visited the Osaka factory and seen with my eyes how things goes on there, because none other ionizers can even come to closer, or even they are capable to compare ourselves. See, whenever you just type something, everyone compares themselves with Enagic, because Enagic is the milestone. They have reached the milestone and they have already achieved that. So Enagic will be their competitor, they are thinking, but they can't even come closer to Enagic, because the quality and the life of the plates what we are offering with the ISO 13485 certification is not being awarded to any other alkaline ionizers with as of today. I don't know in the future, but as of today, it is only Enagic. And the life and the performance of how these Enagic devices is being giving, none other companies are capable of doing that, only because we have the patented e-cleaning system. See here, alkalinity is, there are two types, one with adding minerals and one with the separation. The ionization and this electrolysis process is the separation of minerals. जो कोई भी हो, आप मिनरल्स के साथ ही खेल रहे हो, अल्कलिनिटी मिनरल से ही आता है। तो इन मिनरल्स को अगर आप आयोनाइजर्स में करना चाहते हो और आयोनाइजर्स यानी कि इलेक्ट्रोलिसिस चेंबर से कर रहे हो, तो स्केलिंग तो होना ही है, और उसको आपने फिक्स नहीं कर पाए तो आपका लाइफ, मशीन का लाइफ जो होता है डिवाइस का, वो लंबा नहीं चल सकता। जो लंबा नहीं चल सकता और उसका क्वालिटी ऑफ द आउटपुट कुछ नहीं है, तो कंपटीशन तो दूर दूर, लेकिन लोगों का तो भरोसा तो उड़ गया, तो फिर एक और डिवाइस यानी कि एक और मुखवाट डाल के उनको आगे आने। तो दैट इज वेयर मेनी कंपनीज कम, stay for some time, and they just vanish. But Enagic, since 1974, we are unshaken and we have set the role model, and this has been recognized by the Anti-Cancer Institute of America. That's book. In that book, they have written that we have been the unshaken leaders and we are unquestioned leaders. And this has been recorded in an American book. So, इसका जो भी हम तुलना करना चाहिए, तो कोई हमको किसी और के साथ कंपेयर करना ही नहीं पड़ता, क्योंकि we are leading it and Enagic has already created the milestone and it is again achieving new milestones, and we can't compare it with any other, because one thing is we are not a water device, we are a medical water device. And again, to maintain the life of this and the value, to see the product what you are investing into, the value what you are getting is the life, the highest life of what all the devices is existing in the market. And with that, you can pass on, whether you can pass your car or you can pass your house or your villa, I don't know, or your apartment, but this machine can be used by your grandson or a granddaughter also, because 48 plus years machine, the first machine which was done in Osaka, I have operated that and have drank the water from that machine, and I have seen that machine, and I feel that if this is the life of the machines, तो हमारे साथ कोई कर नहीं पाएगा, कोई भी कंपेयर नहीं कर सकता।
That's above Shivkumar ji. इस बात की पता नहीं था. Actually, all that I knew was a 36-year-old machine running, and पहली मशीन अभी भी पानी दे रहा है, and आप उसके पानी पी कर आए हो. Wow, that's just wonderful. Another testimony added to where I'm going to share. Yes, definitely. People were asking me, see how it is compatible when it is 48-year-old, isn't it out of the technology? I said, just imagine today after 48 years, जब कोई भी company इसके साथ compete नहीं कर पा रही है. So that is the technology they invented 48 years before. And जैसे आप बोल रहे हो, अभी तक तो नहीं है, but yet 48 years तक जब कोई भी कंपटीशन नहीं दे पाए, वो टेक्नोलॉजी को हिरोनरी ओशिरो-सान जी ने लेके आए. दैट्स रियली ग्रेट. एंड एज यू आर saying, yes, there is no टक्कर to Enagic business. That is a great wow thing. So, to all the seekers here, Shivkumarji, on our Penician platform, please share the nuggets as to how the progressive steps has to be taken in the right direction of building a global energy project.
So if you want to go on the global platform, yes, first we'll have to see that we should have a strong team here. The strong roots will have a strong trunk of the tree. So that is where you just have your strong roots wherever you are. Start from wherever you are. Until 4A, you are still a baby in energy. Once you have done your 4A, then I usually see people targeting for a 6A. No. Once you have achieved 4A, it's 6A is not at all your target. Your target must be a 6A2. But in that 20, you should see at least 2 horses which will take you towards your journey of a 6A2. And again, his targets will be the same as a 6A2, wherein after 6A2, you directly lodge to a dash 2 and your dash 3 will be reserved. आपने जाके कर्चित डाल के बैठ गए. So this is how we'll have to just go on. And yes, global platform तो है, इसके लिए हमको कहीं पे भी हम जाके इसको कर सकते हैं. And now slowly you can see how the Dubai market is being opened for now the UAE, wherein you can just do your business in Kuwait and also all the UAE countries, and the restrictions is also been actually to my knowledge, Dubai has been lifted with some business restrictions so that they can have a open business forum, and this is one of the things. So being in energy business, you can see how the global economy is slowly changing, and with that, each and every challenge is an opportunity for us. Look for opportunity in every challenge, and that will take you towards a great achievement or a success. And we can also see how we can just elaborate from there. We don't know how we'll be connected, and we get to go with some other things. And here I just see the potential with Americans. See, it was America which the global business started, but still today we are able to maintain Canada and also the Los Angeles and Las Vegas. We have team, and we from here we are giving them the trainings, and they are managing the business over there. And it's so simple that anybody can just take it over. And today we see that so many people are actually waiting for their second and third incomes, because the global today's position of the economy, we see uncertainty everywhere in each and every business, and also in the career path also. This uncertainty is again for the life, because we have seen lots of people just losing their lives like the dead leaves just falling down on the ground from the tree. We have seen so many challenges. People thought that they will just live like something like samrats and bhupatis, but nobody could do anything when it came towards their own health. ये vehicle जो है, इसके ऊपर जिन्होंने भी नजरअंदाज किया, वो vehicle तो गई हाथ से. तो just today this has created a global awareness about their existence itself. And here we don't need to educate them how important water is, because everybody knows, and this water itself is just with all the features is giving you an 1 to 2 to 3 decades if you just take it, and if you can just give this. And it is only water, because whatever the health or the supplements or whatever it is, people will just be with that in touch till the time that they have that fear of existence. After that, slowly that will just retire from their mind and they will leave that. But nobody stops drinking water till their death. So this is only the opportunity wherein you can just see that you can just pin once and you can just get the lifetime opportunity wherein you can just maintain it. Because see, we are not having it in India, but if you just open your international business and see, Yukon is also one of the business wherein repurchases is there. Filter income is also there in energy. So every now and then, every 6 months to 1 year, you need to replace your filters. So that is also being created as the income for the people to sustain their some expenses or whatever it is. So the people, when they listen the notification of the bank remitted ton का sound जो होता है ना,
धन का sound tons आता है.
so people get motivated by themselves. So Enagic Oshura has planned in such a way that it's so easy for you to just, even if you are going there also, your backlog business is also going to repay you for lifelong. So this is one of the opportunity wherever you go, people, whatever the race it may be, wherever he is, but water is the basic necessity, and wherever you see, you can't get Kangen water. You can't get Kangen water. So yes, if you show the benefits for them, they will tell, इतने सालों से है और अभी तक हमको पता नहीं चला. I have heard about this, the same phrases being told by the professional doctors and even the unknown Ola drivers also. So we can sell it for even an Ola driver and also for a doctor and whomever else you want, because legitimate and one of the right way of doing this business without any issues. Backlags कोई नहीं है. एक बार पैसा दिया, उसको मशीन दे दिया तो कुछ आपको बचा नहीं. लेकिन उसने बिजनेस किया, कुछ नहीं किया, लेकिन अगर वो एनर्जी का मशीन वो इस्तेमाल कर रहा है तो उसको तो फिल्टर तो लेना ही है. अगर वो फिल्टर बदलाता है तो भी आपका टन का मैसेज आपको आता है. तो दिस will maintain and also will be what to tell, the motivation for ones to see that he can sustain his business, and a satisfied customer can give you n number of again leads, so that you, because you are into this career, you can make them happy and you can just create n number of leads and you don't know wherever it leads to you. So even if you spend some time, wherever you just go through this opportunity and new territories also, now Enagic is giving services. Service centers has been also done. You know, in India, the more and more service centers has been also coming up, and very shortly, I think the company will come with an announcement, another service center for the whole North. I don't want to tell it over here. Very shortly, you will all hear that Enagic is going to open one more service center after the Hyderabad. That is for the North exclusively, for all the people who were missing this contact for the repurchase or whatever the services or the deep cleaning they used to send it to the Bangalore or Mumbai or now the Hyderabad. Very soon, you will get to know that one more is being operating and being opened very soon in the North.
Wow, that is a great news, शिवकुमार जी. And सारे distributor इतने खुश हो गए आपके ये announcement सुन के. Like it is very fantastic thing. And just to summarize, yes, lot of nuggets into that. Like पहले जड़ें मजबूत हो तभी like trunk बढ़ सकता है and branches बढ़ सकते हैं globally. Yeah, that is a wonderful thing that you said, शिवकुमार जी. जैसे आपने बोला, एक सिंगापुर जितना बेंगलुरु में ही है. So we can explore anywhere and everywhere. दैट इज द मेन थिंग. एंड जो भी है, सब लोगों को ऐसा बड़ा सा नहीं दिखाना चाहिए, छोटे छोटे लाइक स्टेप्स रखना चाहिए, हमारे लिए गोल गोल रखना चाहिए, एम रखना चाहिए. जस्ट choose your two strong partners and help them choose their two partners, and there you go. आपको पता भी नहीं चलेगा कि कब आप 682 बन गए, 682-3 बन गए. That is a wonderful thing. And मैं आपको एक चीज बताती हूँ. दिस इज अ वेरी गुड थिंग, एंड इवन एवरी वन ऑफ अस हैव कम अक्रॉस कि कोई जानता नहीं है. दे विल आस्क लाइक व्हाई वी डोंट नो. तो मैं उनको बोलती हूँ बिकॉज नोबडी टोल्ड यू, दैट इज व्हाई आई एम टेलिंग यू. अगर तुम भी बोलना, आप भी बोलने लगोगे तो सारे लोगों को पता चलेगा. वी आर लाइक द मैसेंजर्स ऑफ ट्रू हेल्थ, ट्रू वेल्थ एंड फाइनेंशियल फ्रीडम. So we are the ones who are connected, so you get connected. आप सुना ना, I want to tell my personal experience, शिव कुमार जी. इधर जब मैं प्रेजेंटेशन देखा एनर्जिक के ऑफिस में बेंगलुरु में, आई वाज सोल्ड आउट इन द फर्स्ट 30 मिनट्स एक्चुअली. तो देर वॉज नो लाइक डाउट था या कुछ भी था, या हस्बैंड को पूछना था. आई थॉट दिस इज फॉर मी एंड माई फैमिली एंड आई एम गोइंग फॉर इट. But as just 1 week or 10 days before, I had taken voluntary retirement from my service. So again, business करना या कमाने के लिए मुझे like I didn't had any interest. Okay, because at 41 I had decided that I'm not going to work anymore. And जो भी है, it is for my lifelong I have done, and it is enough. सो मेरा पहला क्वेश्चन था, जो मेरे इंट्रोड्यूसर थे डॉक्टर संतोष, हाल ही में 6A बने, वो एनर्जिक में ग्लोबल लीडरशिप अचीव किया उन्होंने. तो माय क्वेश्चन वाज, इज द बिजनेस कंपलसरी? अगर कंपलसरी है तो मशीन नहीं लूंगी मैं, बिकॉज आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू सेल एनीथिंग. बट being an end user for 1.5 years, not even 1 month, 2 months, for 16 to 18 months, I was just an end user. And जैसे आप बोलते हो वो टन की आवाज, just because of my health improvements and the energy levels that I started flaunting, the people, मेरे घर बैठे बैठे 7-8 सेल हो गए मेरे. I didn't do a demo, I didn't go to people. So मेरा friend circle जो था, and I was just like, okay, this is what is energetic business is. You need not have to go to people and tell. It is that your experience which is going to tell. And कैसे भी जैसे भी एनर्जिक तो like commission तो आता रहेगा. That is the wonderful thing you shared, शिव कुमार जी. तो एक चीज बता लिए, how long do you see Kengen business कब तक टिकेगा? Actually, I think you answer to this. जब तक सूरज और चांद रहेगा, Kengen का business रहेगा. That is a wonderful thing. Yes, I missed it. But Shiv Kumar ji, this session of yours completely different from the last one. I'm thoroughly enjoying. And ladies and gentlemen, क्या आप भी enjoy कर रहे हैं? Yes, Shiv Kumar ji, please बोलिए.
And there is one more hack. I want to just tell you, whatever or how many ever satisfied customers you have, from there itself you can just pull out the business from their own home. Do you know how? Do you want to know the hack?
Please.
See, what hack actually, this is the need of the hour, and I don't know how many people know about this. And I want to tell you, after pandemic, I don't see pandemic has never touched everyone, never touched untouched कोई भी है ऐसा मुझको नहीं पता है, because it has touched everyone and has left it. But what are all the side effects? What its the footsteps of corona, and again the new versions, whatever it is coming, even if you are not having any symptoms of other things, today if you just see, lots of people are suffering from allergies. Even if they are Kengen users also, they are having some allergies. And you know why it is? There are doctors and they will take care of all those things. But I will tell you why these allergies and why all these things is happening is only because here we have our microclustered water and all these things is just pushing you to one side, and the other side the corona is also working in every healthy cell also, जो भी वार अंदर होता है उसका बाय प्रोडक्ट होता है ये एलर्जीज। हर किसी को एक ही एलर्जी आता है ऐसा कोई नहीं है। जो भी कैंगन यूजर है उसको भी एलर्जी आया है, लेकिन थोड़े से, लेकिन उनको भी इसको फिक्स करना नहीं हुआ तो सप्लीमेंट्स लेना कोई जरूरी नहीं है। लेकिन ज्यादातर एलर्जीज सिर्फ स्किन के लिए ही हमने देखा है, और इसको फिक्स करने के लिए हमारा पास एक ऐसा अस्त्र है जो अनटच्ड है, और लोग इसके बारे में हर एक एनर्जिक डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर को भी पता है लेकिन वो इसको इस्तेमाल नहीं कर रहा है। वो है अनेस्पा डीएक्स। And this Anespa DX, if you just have the bathtub and if you just take this Anespa water and you just relax in that bathtub for 15 minutes a day, you see within 15 days to 40 days, I have seen all types of allergies is being fixed. And by enlightening this, we have seen all the distributors who were satisfied with the Kangen, we are getting one more sale from their own house for Anespa. And if you don't believe, if they have 4 bathrooms in their house, they are taking 4 Anespas. And Anespa के बारे में अगर कोई नहीं जानता है तो तुरंत जाके एनर्जिक वेब सिस्टम से Anespa का वीडियोस डाउनलोड करो और उसके बारे में देखो कि उसका टेक्नोलॉजी क्या है और वो कैसे एलर्जीज को फिक्स करता है और इसका क्या कारण है। और एनर्जिक मशीन के साथ अगर आपको कोई पूछेगा कि क्यों एनर्जिक मशीन, इतना जबरदस्त मशीन के बाद भी क्यों मुझको अनेस्पा लेना है, तो मैं लोगों को सिर्फ एक ही बोलता हूं, आपका गड़ा तो है और आप गड़ा भर रहे हो। अगर आपका गड़े में छेद है तो आप कब तक भरते रहोगे? वो तो भरेगा ही नहीं, क्योंकि छेद के थ्रू कितना भी भर चुका है वो तो जाता ही रहता है। और ये जो भी आप हॉट वाटर के साथ स्नान करना आप कर रहे हो ना, वो तो बुरा है। दिस बॉडी इज नॉट मेंट फॉर टेकिंग बाथ विद हॉट वाटर एट ऑल। जैसे आप स्वेट करते हो आपका अंदर का टॉक्सिन बाहर आता है, वैसे ही क्लोरिनेटेड वाटर से आप नहाते हो तो क्लोरीन अंदर जाके आपको कैंसर का बहुत ज्यादा थ्रेट देता है। तो कितना भी आप केंगन पानी पी रहे हो और अच्छा खाना खा रहे हो तो वो उसके साथ फाइटिंग तो हर रोज चलता ही रहता है। तो आपको अपना स्नान करने का तरीका भी आपको बदलना पड़ेगा। उस छेद को आप उसको क्लियर करो तो ही आपका गड़ा भर के आप वेलनेस में रह पाओगे। एंड दिस इज द हैक। दिस 100% is everyone necessary, and even if you have 100 in your group, you can just see that 170 can easily be done with already the satisfied customers by Anespa, and you can just create lots of people. 6 says this is the hack, and this is the need of the hour also.
That's a good one. And actually मैंने भी जब इतना अच्छा लगा मैंने भी अनेस्पा ले लिया शिव कुमार जी।
Very good.
Just within 6 months of owning my kit, मैं ब्यूटी वाटर की इतनी दीवानी बन चुकी थी मैं। एंड ट्रस्ट मी, अनेस्पा लाइक जो भी मेरा ड्यू टू माय थायराइड एंड जो भी है मेरा हेयर फॉल हो रहा था, इट बिकम लिटरली जीरो। ये मेरे पर्सनल टेस्टिमोनी है। लाइक द हेयर फॉल जो भी हो रहा था पहले तो जीरो बन गया। तो हमारा तो प्रोटोकॉल है ही तो वाटर प्रोटोकॉल फॉर हेयर फॉल एंड अदर थिंग्स, बट अनेस्पा गेव मी इमेंस रिजल्ट एंड वेरी फास्ट रिजल्ट। लाइक 2-3 महीने में ही डिफरेंस लाइक मुझे पता चला। एंड आज तक कोई भी वो बाल झड़ने का तो नहीं है हमारे लिए। लाइक बी इट अ मैन और अ वुमन, एंड स्पेशली फॉर अ वुमन, लाइक ब्यूटी मैटर्स मोर एंड हेयर लाइक जैसे कि क्राउन है वो चाहिए। So definitely this is a one more hack which we can tell people and help people to know about it. That's a wonderful Shiv Kumar ji. तो चलिए इसको आगे ले जाते हुए I want to ask you Shiv Kumar ji, जैसे कि the platforms like this, the Friday King and talk shows arranged by Venetia H2O, what is the impact that is creating on water literacy to educate people either to know their water and to build their energetic career? तो इसके बारे में आप क्या बोलना चाहते हैं?
ये अवेयरनेस तो बहुत ही ज्यादा अभी बढ़ रहा है, लेकिन और भी ज्यादा होने चाहिए, क्योंकि जितने भी हम कर रहे हैं ना, तो देखो ये इन 5-6 सालों में जितना भी एनर्जी कर रहा है, अभी जाके जब मैं 2016 में इस एनर्जी बिजनेस में आया था, तो लोगों को बताना पड़ता था कि ऐसा भी एक टेक्नोलॉजी है, लेकिन आज तक हमने देखा है कि हाँ, मैंने भी सुना है, among 10 whom we approach, at least 6 to 8 people tell that yeah, मैंने सुना है वो कोई कॉस्टली वाला मिशन है ना। So they are finding themselves somewhere barrier with this, and now after so many EMI options and companies credit fair and other things, now it is not untouched, and it is many people are affordable with easy EMI options. Everyone are affordable today, and awareness तो already बढ़ चुका है, लेकिन बहुत सारे लोग पानी से ही ये सब कुछ हो सकता है, इसके बारे में और भी क्वेश्चन मार्क तो है। तो रिजल्ट्स के बारे में और टेस्टिमोनियल वीडियोस यूट्यूब में देखने से थोड़े लोग तो संतुष्ट होते हैं। आज तो गूगल रिव्यूज का जमाना चल रहा है, तो वी विल हैव टू स्प्रेड, सी Panesha, yes, by talk shows, very limitedly we are doing that, but having a video on your YouTube channels, giving the testimonials recorded, how many ever views you can just see that can spread more and more awareness. तो पहले हमको सिर्फ फॉरेन वाला ही टेस्टिमोनियल्स मिलता था, लेकिन अभी आप देखो कौन से लैंग्वेज में आपको इंडियन लैंग्वेजेस का टेस्टिमोनियल चाहिए, हर लैंग्वेज का आपको टेस्टिमोनियल मिल रहा है। तो इन सारे चीजों का हमको और ज्यादा बढ़ावा देके वाटर अवेयरनेस जितना भी हो हम क्रिएट कर पाएंगे ना, वहां पे आपको एनर्जी का रास्ता जो अभी हाईवे बन रहा है ना, वो एक्सप्रेस वे में हम बढ़ा सकते हैं।
वाह।
अभी ये नेशनल हाईवेज का जमाना जाके अभी एक्सप्रेस वे जो भी बन रहा है ना, वैसे ही अभी एनर्जी का जितना भी अभी 48 इयर्स का था वो हाईवे था, लेकिन अभी एक्सप्रेस वे में उसको बदलने का समय आ गया है। और वो तो आप देख भी रहे हो कि एनर्जी का भी जो भी इसका करियर बना रहा है ना, उसका सितारे बहुत चमक रहे हैं, और दे आर सीइंग नाउ द पीपल आर जस्ट लुकिंग फॉर देयर बिजनेस प्रेजेंटेशंस नॉट इन 5-star होटल्स, trying to do it in 7 stars also, जहां पे लोग इवन कॉफी के लिए भी नहीं जा पा रहे थे। अभी एनर्जिक ने इतना लिवरेज कर दिया कि अभी एनर्जिक का डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स देख रहा है कि कौन सा 5 सितारा वाला या 7 सितारा वाला होटल पे मेरा सेमिनार चले। तो दैट इज व्हाट इट इज बीन लिवरेजिंग, एंड यस, वी हैव ए ह्यूज स्कोप, स्टिल द एनर्जिक इज नॉट इवन स्क्रैच्ड, even if after this 23 countries and 40 locations, we have a lot more to do, and awareness और भी बढ़ाना चाहिए। जितना भी अवेयरनेस बढ़ता है वो एक्सप्रेस हाईवे का रास्ता साफ होता जाता है।
True, testimonies and awareness, two important things. शिवकुमार जी, मैं एक और छोटी सी लाइक शेयर करना चाहूंगी, लाइक जो मैं किंगन को रिप्रेजेंट करती हूँ मेरे BNI में, एंड आई ऑलरेडी हैव 5 of my members साइन फॉर किंगन। जो पहले लेडी ने साइन किया था, शी वाज too skeptical and thanks to this Venetian platform, thanks to Shashi sir's education जो उन्होंने वाटर के लिटरेसी के बारे में दिया, so they saw everybody knew about Kengan 5 to 6 years से, जैसे कि आप बोल रहे हो। तो उनको what the difference they saw in me was like not a distributor, so about the literacy, a person who knows something about water, and she was the first one, and every month like I'm signing up each one of my own BNI chapter का लोगों को मैं साइन अप कर रही हूँ, एंड उसके 6 बरस की जो बच्ची है, she has become completely Kinganized। मैंने उनके साथ PDF शेयर किया था वाटर प्रोटोकॉल्स पेगी पार्कर का। they went to a holiday and बड़े बड़े मच्छरों ने काट लिया, and they had like allergies क्योंकि वो फॉरेस्ट के मच्छर थे। it was not a small thing, it was big allergies, and they are so they follow my protocol whatever whatever I say, and they always carry 2.5 and the beauty water, everything. So उसने बताया उन्हें, मम्मी, why can't we try the beauty water? क्योंकि सुमा आंटी ने बताया था. They just sprayed, and within 10 minutes there was no itching and there was no allergy. 10 minutes. एंड जब उसने मीटिंग पे इसको लाइक शेयर किया खुद के टेस्टिमनी को, it was a wow in that. And the another testimony was about a mother who had like who was having 7 tablets. मेरे member के mother को 7 tablets for an acidity issue. All her life she has been taking the tablets, and after just 45 days today she says like she is giving the water protocol to the son. तो बोलते हैं तो he knows, and वो बोल रहे थे क्या आप सुमा जी कुछ भी बोलती है तो आप सुन के जाते हो क्या? then उसने बोला देखो मेरा tablets लाए क्या तुम 2 महीने से? no, because I'm not taking them. This water has solved the acidic problem that I had from ages. So this is लोगों को अभी जब भी मैं बोलती हूँ like somebody came from a tour and she was feeling very low, मैंने इतना ही बताया क्योंकि मीटिंग था, ऐसे खुल के बात नहीं कर पा रहे थे. I told please drink 11.5 40 ml. So everybody were like देखो शायद हमारा पूरा का पूरा रेडियंट चैप्टर अभी वाटर pH को समझ जाएगा, and only that much is enough. And that is the impact we are going to create on with each and everybody. जबकि हम बोलते हैं कि service is the main thing here, जो कि है because sharing is caring. That is what we are doing. Like जो भी awareness create कर रहे हैं पहले help करने के लिए कर रहे हैं. Money is the byproduct. Sale is the byproduct of Energix. That is the beauty of this. With this one. Before taking the question from the others, like many may be waiting to get some helpful nuggets to their doubts. One last question, Shivkumar ji, meri taraf se. Shashi sir being a founder and Arundhati as a co-founder, and about me also, mujhe bhi kuch lal karna hai to your international host today. As a Kanganpreneur, how do you scale us? How do you see us, Shivkumar ji?
See, we don't have any doubts or what to tell is, जैसे आप एनर्जिक का डिवाइसेस को किसी और के साथ कंपेयर नहीं कर सकते, वैसे ही इस पैनेशिया में जो भी ये फाउंडर शशि अय्यर जी हैं और अरु मैडम हैं, इनका तुलना हम ऑर्डिनरी डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स या कोई और से हम कर ही नहीं सकते. क्योंकि यहाँ पे मैं देख रहा हूँ कि जो डिसिप्लिन के साथ ये कर रहे हैं, जो डेडिकेशन के साथ ये कर रहे हैं, इनकी क्षमता के लिए हम देख सकते थे कि ये कहीं और पे जाके पहुंच पाते थे. लेकिन he is not for his achievements and money. He is not doing it for money, but he is doing something else. I see him like a philanthropist of energy. Because he is giving knowledge, and he is spreading a system of philosophy wherein that can never fail. Philosophies will create histories, but it will never fail. And here I am seeing Shashi Iyer is giving the Xerox copies of his philanthropist for all these Panasians. And whoever is associated with this, I just be following these things in the WhatsApp groups. I'll be seeing that, but because of my schedules, I couldn't attend your talk shows or whatever it is. But I just be following with how these things are going on. I just feel इनके लिए भगवान ने कितना सब्र दिया है. जैसे हम बोल सकते हैं ना, this much of patience he has carried, and he's just nourishing people and taking them, scaling up. I just saw you women entrepreneurs going for that what it was
Odisha
direct selling.
Yeah, IDSA
का seminars पे गए, and how he's raising the standards of the women entrepreneurs and these things. That is where I call him like the philanthropist. He's not seeing his income, but he's raising the standards of the business and also the people who are associated. And मैं भगवान से ही प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि शशि अय्यर जी live long for 120 so that we can see more and more people being copied and उनके xerox copies जितने भी निकल रहे हैं ना वो भी वही होंगे and ये और भी शशि अय्यर की जरूरत है सिर्फ इंडिया के लिए बहुत जरूरत है तो ग्लोबल का तो छोड़ दो तो रियली ही इज डूइंग ए गुड and I am just saying see getting these things done consistently and whether people are there or not whether people come in the morning for his sessions or not the sessions are going on this consistency brings seriousness and discipline into the system and if you are disciplined and if you are still that's it your 80% of your success is done so be a person be a philosopher and money is the byproduct as you said yes money is the byproduct but what is the discipline you are carrying जिंदा भी हो तो कैसे आपका जिंदगी कट रहा है और क्या एग्जाम्पल और क्या मार्क आप छोड़ रहे हो जो चाप आप छोड़ रहे हो ना वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है एंड वो मैं शशि अय्यर के इस सिस्टम के साथ मैं देख रहा हूं तो रियली बिकॉज being a co-distributor I know how difficult it is for the people to maintain how difficult it is for to see that things run on smoothly with the system and consistency is very important and I congratulate Shashi Iyer ji and all the whole Panisha team for completing your 95th week for today and I feel honored to be invited here for the talk show I feel honored to be here that's what I feel Suma
Gratitude, sir, for such a kind words towards Shashi sir and the Penetian system and Arundhati. That speaks really stories about this. And since we are coming to the end of the show, I would request any quick question to Shivkumar ji. I know, like ओवर फिल्ड हो चुके हैं इतना नगेट्स थे कि खत्म करने का मन ही नहीं कर रहा है कि सुनते जाए शिव कुमार जी आई एम टेलिंग फ्रॉम द बॉटम ऑफ माय हार्ट रियली इतना नगेट्स थे इतना अच्छे थे इट वाज द वंडरफुल टॉक शो लाइक ऑन आवर प्लेटफॉर्म कंपेयर्ड टू ऑल योर प्रीवियस टॉक शो सो एनी क्वेश्चंस एनीबॉडी यू कैन अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ नहीं तो चैट बॉक्स में लिख सकते हैं so time zyada nahi karte hue we can just go for it okay then I will request if no other questions yes definitely like okay Madan ji yes please go ahead but short say
no it's a very short and I won't say it's a sweet question but definitely it's a question of seriousness, Shivkumar ji, okay, because you being a very senior leader, okay, see now the overwhelming, I'm just straight shooting to the point of this, the practice of discounting, okay, like it's like spreading like a plague now in India, okay. I mean, really, like, of course, most of the young distributors are really falling prey of it. The new distributors, they go immediately. And really, it is getting very difficult at times. Okay, fine. Of course, with all due respect, everything is there. So anywhere we go, once a guy, as you rightly said, everybody knows about it. Haan, suna that costly machine. The moment if somebody goes and says, and they find, and somebody tells them about, like one new guy. Okay, so one new distributors, they go and take an initiative. They go and say about it, and we have the internet hub. They go speak out, and automatically about it, every information, like that, the plague also hits them. Something on that what we can see, because this is a forum. I mean, I don't see this as a Friday talk show, but I believe it's a forum where this issue also has to be discussed. Okay, अच्छाई भी बात करेंगे, difficulties भी बात करेंगे. So this इसका क्या करें Shivkumar ji? What is your say? Where we can learn something from you also, because most of the senior distributors are following it, especially on this, but spreading this plague right now. तो इसका क्या कर सकते हैं, आपकी राय क्या है?
India, this is a global problem and this is common. So wherever you find money, for some people, for unwantedly they create some disturbances and they will just see how they can surpass and they are looking for some shortcuts. So discounting is one such problem. And if I just tell you, India is not only Energic India has taken lots of action, serious actions on so many people who are diverting and who are discounting, or even if they are doing some wrong practices of selling waters and doing some other shortcuts. Energic India is coming hard. And again, digital marketing, putting this on some selling portals, that is also being taken care, and Energic India is also doing that. And if you just see the pending cases of complaints, initially Energic India used to want to have some strong evidences of some audio records or some proofs of text what they have done. But now, if some guy fingers upon someone, there is something what we call it as the spice, that is the CBI or something, the raw जैसा काम करती है वैसा एक सिस्टम एनर्जिक इंडिया रन कर रही है. अगर जो कोई 2-3 कंप्लेंट्स भी एक डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर के साथ, यानी कि डायरेक्टली मेरे ऊपर ही कोई भी कंप्लेंट आया है ना, तो स्पाइस है जो रॉ के साथ जैसा काम करते हैं, और वो आपको डायरेक्टली अननोन नंबर से रिपीटेडली कॉल आता है. एक ही नंबर से तो नहीं आता, बहुत सारे जो बोलते हैं ना चूहे इस कुएं में पड़ चुके हैं. और मेनी पीपल विदाउट एनी प्रूफ you can just tell the complaints and it is been addressed and it is been fixed. So अगर प्लेग बढ़ रहा है तो चूहे को पकड़ने का काम भी बहुत ही तेजी से हो रहा है. ये तो रहता है, लेकिन आप अवेयरनेस स्प्रेड करो कि जो कोई भी आपको सेल करके चला जाना चाहता है तो आप सर्विसेज नहीं ले पाओगे. ये कोई एक टीवी या वॉशिंग मशीन या कोई और इलेक्ट्रॉनिक इक्विपमेंट नहीं है जो सर्विसेज और आपके गाइडेंस के साथ वो रिजल्ट्स नहीं ले पाएंगे. तो सर्विसेज इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, एंड द पर्सन हु टेक्स पूरा भोजन जो खाता है वही आपको टिक के आपको सर्विसेज दे सकता है. अगर वो आधा पेट खाया और या पौना पेट खाया है, वो टिक नहीं पाएगा ना. तो सर्विसेज तो आपको देने का दूर दूर, लेकिन आप उनको ये भी कह सकते हो कि वन टाइम का डिस्काउंट का लिए आप अगर देखोगे तो लाइफ टाइम का अपॉर्चुनिटी आप खो जाओगे. तो सिंपल, just have the confidence and just build them that we as a family we can be together. And yes, यहाँ पे आपको थोड़ा सा इमोशनल प्ले रोल भी करना चाहिए, जहां पे आप इनको क्लियरली आगे जाके क्या हो सकता है उसका थ्रेट के बारे में, जैसे हेल्थ आपको दिखाते हो ना, वैसे ही आपका जो भी इन्वेस्टमेंट आप डाल रहे हो छोटे से डिस्काउंट के लिए, आप उसका लाइफ को आप धावे पे लगा रहे हो. You can't get the real result without the guidance. इसका प्रोटोकॉल्स के बिना आप कुछ भी नहीं कर पाओगे. तो जस्ट पानी पीना जरूरी ही कुछ नहीं होता, उसका प्रोटोकॉल्स को मेंटेन करना वो कोई भी प्रोफेशनल ही दे सकता है. और कोई भी प्रोफेशनल आपको शॉर्टकट नहीं दिखाता. आपको ये डिस्काउंटिंग का बारे में या कुछ भी आप बोल रहे हो ना, वो अभी बहुत सारा साल हो चुका है और आगे जाके इसके लिए एक बैरियर भी लग रहा है. लेकिन जितने भी आप बोल रहे हो ना, थोड़े से वहां चल सकता है, लेकिन अभी बहुत सुधर चुके हैं लोग. और इसके बारे में
शिव कुमार जी, विद योर काइंड परमिशन मैं 1 मिनट बात करना चाहूंगा कुछ.
जी सर, प्लीज.
इट्स वेरी रिलेवेंट टू दिस टॉपिक. My question is, does discounting scare you?
Not at all.
Is it really affecting you?
No,
फिर भी शिव कुमार जी 6A2 है, मैं 6A2-2 हूँ. उसके बावजूद अगर लोग बोलते हैं स्नैचिंग चलता है, पोचिंग चलता है, फिर भी -2 हूँ मैं. गाइज अंडरस्टैंड दिस. मैं -3 भी बनूंगा, -10 भी बनूंगा, नया रैंक पैदा करने को लगाऊंगा. Where is your focus? Believe in your credibility, consistency, commitment. You know, एक छोटा सा एग्जांपल दूंगा, इसके लिए मैं बीच में अभी इंटरफियर किया, अभी सॉरी अबाउट दैट, बट लेकिन मैं बताना चाहूंगा शिव कुमार जी, देयर इज अ केस. भाई को छोड़ के मेरे पास ज्वाइन करना चाहता, मुझे सामने से कॉल कर रहा है, बोलता है मेरे भाई से प्रोडक्ट लेने के बाद में भी, काम करने के बाद में भी, now he says I want to join you officially, I want to come to you, show me the way. I said I'll not show you the way and I don't want. जिसको बोलते हैं क्रेडिबिलिटी, इसको बोलते हैं कंसिस्टेंसी, इसको बोलते हैं कमिटमेंट. पीपल आर वाचिंग यू गाइस. वो हमारे टॉक शो में नहीं आते, वो फेसबुक में भी नहीं देखते. आई डोंट नो हाउ, बट पीपल हैव अ बिलीफ. हु हैज गिवन दिस बिलीफ दैट ये अच्छा है, इसके साथ काम करने से मेरा फ्यूचर होगा 5 साल 6 साल के बाद. लोगों को लगता है भाई के पास फ्यूचर नहीं, कल बहन के पास फ्यूचर नहीं दिखेगा, कल हस्बैंड के साथ फ्यूचर नहीं दिखेगा, वो हमारे पास आएगा. डर किस बात का है? यू रिमेन कंसिस्टेंट. वी मे लूज फ्यू सेल्स इनिशियली, but we will find committed, loyal, highly integrity वाले visionary partners मिलेंगे. We will find true business builders. True business builders will never join for discounts. They will test you. They will buy a product. They will test Kangen. They will do all the trials. बाद में जब असली business करना होगा ना, backdoor entry हमारे पास ही आएगा officially हो. He'll find a way. He will resign from other groups. He'll say, I want to only work with you. क्योंकि business लोगों को भी समझता है what is right, what is wrong. If you can openly flaunt unethical practices, तुम गुंडे, मवाली और डॉन से कम नहीं हो यार. You are very scary. मैं अपने परिवार को आपको कभी भी एक्सपोज नहीं करूंगा. रिस्क एक्सपोजर क्यों दूं मैं? तो गाइस, सीरियस बिजनेस, career driven people, ambitious business partners, people who don't want to do anything ना, एक मशीन लेना वो डिस्काउंट ही देगा. Be rest assured about it. Do you want a team of dead people? After 6A people are dead. After 6A2 people are dead. After 6A2-3 people are dead. Even after 6A2-68 also 7, not 8. 8 nobody has reached. But I'll say, so but I'm telling you, but still people are, they have dead people in the team. We need how much? We need just 2 active partners. यार एक सुमा गौड़ा, उसको रोक सकते हो क्या तुम लोग? क्या मैं रोक सकता हूँ क्या उसको कहीं भी? She is traveling global, doing global, rocking global. She is spreading the message of true health, true wellness, peace of mind without discounts.
And
So-
one thing I want to share, Shishayarji, this has happened with me only. See, after giving the presentation and everything, there was a discussion and the head of the family was telling that मैंने ये तो सुना है, मेरा क्लोज कोलीग का बेटा या कोई रिश्तेदार भी ये कर रहा है और इसमें कोई ह्यूज कमीशंस जो है इसमें, तो इसमें डिस्काउंटिंग भी चलता है. जैसा LIC पॉलिसी करने के वक्त जो भी पहला किस्त वो भरते हैं ना, वैसे ही इसमें भी चलता है. तो आप कितना देते हो, आप कौन से रैंक पे हो और आप कितना दे सकते हो, उसने पूछा. तो मैंने उसको क्लियरली बोल दिया कि मैं अभी 682 पे हूँ, भले ही मुझे 6 पॉइंट भी आए, मैं 6 पैसे भी नहीं छोड़ने वाला, क्योंकि मैं प्रोफेशनल हूँ और डिस्काउंटिंग देके बिजनेस करने के लिए मैं कोई सेल्समैन भी नहीं हूँ. मैं यहाँ पे अपना बिजनेस करने के लिए आया हूँ और बिजनेस बढ़ाने के लिए आया हूँ, ना कि सेल्समैन हूँ कि आपको डिस्काउंट दे दूं, एक सेल लेके जाऊं. आप एक बिजनेस के साथ आप बिजनेस करना चाहते हो तो यस, आप एंड यूजर बनना चाहते हो तो यस, लेकिन मेरे पास आप डिस्काउंट नहीं ले सकोगे क्योंकि मैं कैरियर ओरिएंटेड हूं. और मैं अगर आपको बिजनेस, अगर सेल को मैं देख रहा हूं ना, तो कहीं पे भी मैं इसको कर सकता हूं, लेकिन मैं ही करूंगा. तो आफ्टर दैट डिस्कशन ही जस्ट टोल्ड, मैंने ऐसे ही पूछ लिया था कि देखना चाहता था कि आप कितने टिकते हो इसमें. अगर आप बोलते कि वो कितना दे रहा है तो मैं इतना दे सकता हूं कि मेरा रैंक बड़ा है, तो मैं आपका साथ बुकिंग ही नहीं करता. मैं आपका डिसिप्लिन के लिए मैं अभी आपका चेक लिख रहा हूं. उसने चेक लिख के अपना डॉक्यूमेंटेशन मेरे हाथ में पकड़ा दिया. ये होता है सच्चे क्या बोलते हैं ना, if you have your definite thing and if you just carry the same legacy, people are there to admire you. There may be, I am not telling that everybody in this universe सच्चे रहते हैं, लेकिन आपकी सच्चाई से, आपकी जो डेडिकेशन के लिए भी फैंस रहते हैं सर. और वो वहीं से उन्होंने चेक लिख के दे दिया. और जब मैंने मशीन उनको दिया ना, मेरे तरफ से भी उनको थोड़े से गुडीज मिले. उनको ये गुडीज का व्यापार तो चलता है, वो तो प्यार से देते हैं हम लोग, मांगने से देने से वो तो बिक हो जाता है. तो दैट्स व्हाट इट इज. people will just see, they will test you, they will test your patience, and then they will join. So
Fantastic, Shiv Kumar ji, आपने जो share किया ना, it is worth $1 million. Yeah.
Shashi sir, can I share, please?
Yeah, please. Yeah, please.
Like Shiv Kumar ji and everybody over here, मैं आप बोलना चाहती हूँ, मेरा last एक भी sale भी nobody asked me actually discount till now, and जो भी BNI join करने के बाद मेरे sale हो रहे हैं, जो भी like because of like after joining BNA, then I joined Panacea actually. तो आज तक किसी ने मुझे फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल नहीं लाइक बोला है डिस्काउंटिंग के लिए, पहली बात. सेकेंड थिंग, all my last 8 to 9 sales or like they knew somebody in their family, somebody in their relatives who are Kenyan distributors, and 5-6 बरस से वो जानते थे, but yet they chose to get connected with me in Kenyan. So that is where we stand apart. And किसी ने भी discounting के बारे में नहीं पूछा, and there was a B2B talk with a very नाम तो लेना नहीं चाहूंगी मैं, very big real estate आप whale of real estate बोलते हैं उनको बेंगलुरु में since 26 years. तो उनके साथ जब Kenyan के बारे में बात किया, I was the 8th person in 6 years जो Kenyan explain कर रहा था उन्हें, and yet he listened to me, and what he told was, nobody has explained Kangan as you have said, and इतना पैसा है बोल के मुझे नहीं पता है. 7 people, they were all like his credentials, leaders हैं, सब लोग हैं, and I was a baby like when coming to talking about B2B talks in Kenyan actually, क्योंकि मेरा background भी वो नहीं था, and बहुत देर से मैंने Kenyan को start किया था as a business, but yet when he said कितना कम में दोगे, वो दे रहे थे, I told no. Here a CEO is sitting in front of you for the business. Business करना है, business कीजिए. You are not talking with a marketing person. Sir, 200 sale मेरा wait कर रहा है sir. I never gave him, and this 200 sale आ जाएगा, like just it is under the next mode of transfer, like discussion चल रहा है. Really, like जो भी है, like what you concentrate it magnifies. अब तक कुछ भी नहीं आया, and on the face I told him, this is a CEO talking to you, CEO of Energetic Kenyan, and you better be talk like a CEO. B2B बात करो इधर. You are not talking to a marketing person. And as you told, he was sold out for my attitude, for my confidence in Kenyan. So this is what we learn from this Panacea platform. Shashi sir, तहे दिल से gratitude for this attitude. तो मैं बहुत पहले से like when I was born carry कर रही थी, but the confidence in Kenyan, all credit goes to you. Thank you sir. So with this, we have, I'm very sorry, we have taken too much of time. I'm sorry, please forgive us, and thank you, and we love you all. Let us come on video and take this memorable moments with SHIVKUMAR Kolla ji. Madan ji, if you could please help us checking with the screenshots, please. I request everybody. Falgun ji, namaste. Yes. Thank you so much. So let us meet tomorrow on the 95th week of Nourish and Flourish. Invite all your friends and guests and distributors for this wonderful like presentation of Kenyan. So Shubhratri signing off from Dubai. Namaste. Happy weekend.